All right, everybody, we are live again. Donnie Samir, Search for Uhuru. And I have my brother, Fitzgerald Stephens, on with us. Prime time Friday night. There's no basketball on. There's no basketball.
Nothing on. There's nothing. Wow.
Nothing else for you guys to do. But so you guys can stay here and watch me and brother Fitzgerald chop it up. Couple announcements. Tour August 13th to the 19th, Nigeria for the Osun Festival. Go to dynasmir.com, send me an email, and I'll get you the details. Then we have Sierra Leone coming up December 4th through 12th. That's a collaboration with Blacksit. So if you are interested, come enroll. If you are interested, come enroll with us. Also, guys, I'm getting back into financial services.
Great.
So,
Great.
It's all about reparations start at home. So, as far as life insurance and tax strategies and whatnot, we're waiting for reparations for Trump. But if you don't have a life insurance policy, I think that's something backwards. But again, go to dynasmir.com, send me a message. We're going to chop it up about Karatbars today, network marketing, which is important. And everything is shut down. It's shutting down. Like me and Fitzgerald were talking about offline with the school shutting down for the next two weeks. Some parents are gonna have to either stay home. What's crazy, Fitzgerald? If the schools are shutting down, I wonder how that's gonna affect the daycares.
The daycare is going to lose a ton of money.
No. What I mean is, are the daycares gonna have to shut down too?
Well, yeah, they don't have babies that they're to watch. They're pretty much they're pretty much well.
Fitzgerald, what I mean is, can the daycare still operate? Not the schools, but the daycares. Can they still operate?
Yes, the daycares can operate. Those are private entities, but if the media keeps playing this like it was, why would people trust their children to be around other children? You have a 5-year-old. Would you trust them still to be around daycare in the event of this?
No.
Okay, so that's the thing. Why take that chance? I was just talking to a neighbor of mine next door, and she works at a major supermarket down chain Publix. For those of you who know it, especially down in the southeast United States, she said that they've had almost double sales in the last couple of days. Double from what they're doing. So, but yet when I'm down here in Tampa, whether I'm going to the gym or whether I'm going on the highway or whether I'm interacting outside with stores, don't seem like anything is different. But I have to admit, the atmosphere definitely feels different. So I would say people just take care, looking to take precautions and see what they need to do. I'm not doing anything different than what I normally do. Oh no, I am. All of a sudden, man, I'm not touching public doors much. I go in the restroom, wash my hands and things, but when I get ready to exit now, I'll make sure I grab a paper towel and put on the handle, or I'm a real conscious of multiple hand washes and stuff. So I don't live in don't live in fear. I try to keep my immune system healthy and strong and things, but I'm more concerned about the elderly and the very young. The elderly and the young. That's who I'm mostly concerned about. No.
Do you think people will still get paid, like if say their job shuts down for 2 weeks?
All depends on what company they work for. I know the company I work with. No, I'm 100% commission for what I do. And then here's what these companies going to enact. They're because they're not going to take this economic hit that laying down, man. Let me paint this scenario for you. Your business has been disrupted. Definitely, supply chains are majorly disrupted. Okay, and so you mean tell me they don't have revenue going in, but yet they still got to pay employee salaries, revenue going out. What they're going to flank? They're going to a lot of companies. They're going to do this. If you have occurred sick leave or time off, you can take that. If not, you got to take it unpaid. The majority of them. That's how they're going to do that. And so for those who don't have some type of residual income or something else to coming in, man, yeah, they're going to be hurting. And you know what? I ain't seeing. I think this is just the beginning stage. I ain't seeing. I'm not really seeing the real. I don't think people are really seeing how massive this can become. Listen, Dynas, man, have you ever known in the shutdown, the March Madness in your lifetime? Have you ever known in the close down the NBA in your lifetime? I see the SEC suspended their programming. I mean, major footballs, and you better believe they're all going to follow suit. They're all going to follow suit, because if they don't, they're going to look like they're uncaring to the public and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you some of those athletes like the well-known names, you're not worried. You have your contract is secure no matter what. But what about the ticket counter man? And what about the arena cleaner? What about what about the single mother or the single father just trying to put food on the table? And it's going to get tight. It really is. So I mean, I see the president, for responding saying we're going to suspend all European travel. Okay, okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. A travel ban happening, but also that means there's a lot of imports that come back, but that can disrupt trade. So this is a big deal with the thing, and it seems to be a global pandemic. So we'll just have to wait and see and watch how this is coming along. I mean, I'd rather they do something along the line like this as opposed to not do nothing, and many more lives could possibly lost. Like I said, I'm very, very pro-life, and when it comes to when you catch my attention, when you talk about people losing their lives, you catch my attention very, very much. So that has to be taken very serious. Not like the other things haven't been taken serious neither, but I don't know what it is about this one, Dynas. This one seems to be, I don't know, man. There was the bird flu, the swine flu, whatever, the AIDS epidemic. I don't remember them shutting down stuff like that. Smallpox been around, but I don't know what makes this particular one so, how could I put it, infamous? I mean, what makes it draw so much attention? I don't know. But all I do know this. It's extraordinarily important whether you can't work or whether your job can't work that you still have income coming in, because you know what? They're not going to give you this stuff for free just because of corona, the coronavirus. They're not going to give it to you. The utilities and all the other people, they're still going to expect their payment. Your rent, your mortgage, they're still going to expect you to pay them. So they don't care about the thing. They don't care about that at all. They're still going to expect you to uphold your obligations. So that's between you and as opposed to maybe they say an act of God or somewhere, but this is just how precarious it is, and you don't have proper incomes coming in, or a savings, and that can only last you so long. Most people only about 2 or 3 paychecks away from homelessness.
Right.
I had a coworker teach me years ago, man. He said it said that a man don't necessarily not just have to pay you. That's not that's not one way he could just wreck you financially just by paying. All he has to do is delay the payment.
All right.
And delaying the payment is just as bad. Yeah. There's a guest on there put that Trump didn't suspend travel from the UK. He has hotels from. I do stand corrected. I remember that, but I didn't say that the UK is not UK is special, I guess. All of Europe except the UK and stuff. So I don't know, but I do know this, man. Life happens, and so some things stuff unexpectedly happen. Whether it's expected or unexpected, you better be prepared for it.
Right.
You better be prepared for it. That's the whole thing. As I keep saying this, get your financial house in order. Figure out a way to create some residual income. Figure out a way to the maximize your wealth. Figure out a way to get get small grams of gold in your house case you got to use that for bartering, and far as like that, the cryptocurrency, that's cool. But like I told you, Dynas, that's more of a speculative. I mean, it's nice to have. We don't know, but we do know we don't know what that could do. Maybe it could do very well, Bitcoin style or some of the other styles, But I do know gold is constant, and I do know residual income is constant. You and I got paid today, so that was tangible. Stuff that you forgot that, did you? Yeah, you got paid.
No, I remembered. I just
So this is what we're talking about, man. We have some critics, from time to time, come on here and all of a sudden they seem to, as if they're so dang smart. We have one dude talk about he made a comment. I wished I would have seen it because I would have tore his end loose. It's like said something about don't get people to buy KBC. I never, I'm not saying it really for most of my, Fitzgerald, you sound like a dinosaur. You're not a financial planner. You're right. You are not, all caps, a financial planner. Fool, you ain't neither. If you was listening to what I was saying, all I was saying, hey, save your money, get your money out of depreciating paper, get it into gold. I don't have to have your so-called degree to use common sense. Create your residual income and create a tax benefit. Which one of those do you have a problem with? I mean, we ain't got time to play with dumb games with stupid comments like that. There's an economic famine out there to land. And we've been and it's only going to get worse. You have got to make sure that you have something in the event that things do happen like this. That your job shut down or your livelihood is threatened. You got to have multiple streams of income. That's one of the whole things, Dynas, that we sit up here to get on here to try to get people aware. You prepare for the rain while it's dry. And it's raining out there now.
Right.
And it's only going. And I've been saying stuff like this. This is what we've been talking about for the last couple of months. So I hopefully things really start to loosen up. But for the most part, I really don't see an end in sight. Right down here in Tampa, man. Down here in Tampa, I was just told that the schools are closed until at least the end of March. Right. You know what type of disruption that's going to be. I mean, I could imagine having a children, small children, and have to deal with it because shoot, it ain't nothing for me to work 10 and 12 hours a day. But I couldn't imagine how to shift my schedule around to make sure my children were accommodated, or make sure and then on the other go out and try to work, which I'm 100% commission, then go in and take care of my children, which obviously would come first, and without having something else coming in, that would be a cause for a lot of major concern. It really would have been. Really would have been. So I don't want to breathe fear into this. I spoke about this enough. What I'm just trying to get, what the Prince and I are just trying to do is figure out some way. You have to be prepared for when these economic downturns come. And I know this is not an economic downturn, but it is. You see how sensitive your house can be. You see what factors beyond your control. Whether it's a sickness, whether it's a job a layoff or a job firing, or a global disease that for no fault of your own that come up there, but all of a sudden it's disrupting your household economically, which is causing major problems. So that's one of the reasons why we talk about Karatbars. If you think it's all about just getting in and starting you an account and trying to build up a lot of wealth and just getting people just to join for our benefit, it ain't. We're cool. We're Dynas and I are sitting up here trying to do something with our own. It's actually, okay, what if how are you going to be prepared, for life? What if this thing stretches out a couple of months? Right. What if this thing stretches out? What if people have to stay off longer than what they're looking at, what they're anticipating? We don't know when this is going to go. So, and the thing that catches my attention about this dynamic, really, it seems to be a global thing. And we don't know how great this we. But what if some of these world leaders? Oh, they make some other choices because let's keep in mind your world leaders, them and their families, they're fine. Your wealthy people, they're gonna be fine. They got enough to weather resource. They can get on their jets and go somewhere. It's going to hurt the poor and the middle class, the ones who don't have resources. Those are the ones that's truly going to be hurt a lot economically and stuff. So that's why we advocate build while it's dry. Figure out a way to create multiple streams of income. Create something for your house just in case stuff like this happens. And where you won't be caught trying to figure out, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to live? How am I going to put food on the table? Oh my God, do you know some people out there right now, Diane, on whether right now trying to figure out my God, I was counting on this check, but if they got me loose, I can't put this wage together, or I don't have enough sick days to be able to get money coming in. These are real cool things. I mean, real uncool things, should I say? So enough about that. I mean, just be prepared. Just be prepared.
Guys, make sure you in the chat room is my affiliate link. Click on my affiliate link. Sign up as an affiliate. And also after the live stream, the link will still be on the screen. It'll also be in the description. Sign up as an affiliate. I will personally give you a call, and I will get you in contact with Fitzgerald, and we will get you guys up and running. Fitzgerald, so out here in Atlanta, Fulton County courts, they're pretty much, unless it's like a serious case, they're pretty much shut down.
And then that all the deans what the serious case is. I used to work at the DeKalb County Court, and the DeKalb County, and most of the courts, they're ruled by the judges, so it all depends on the judge's will. What the judges don't decide to come in, or they decide they're going to take off and stuff like that. The courts don't function without them. So so what does that mean? Well, maybe your major case that you have property wise, and or suing your employer for injustice, something, but those stuff get held up until they get back. I mean, this is a very serious matter. This is a very serious matter. Emergency response people won't know how to. They're probably going to be overwhelmed because pretty soon, if people are sick, and then you got to look at the situation, how they're going to be. The hospitals, caregivers, they're going to like, wait a minute, I don't want to be possibly exposed to something too. So I mean, it can really be a very, very precarious situation. It really can be.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a lot going on. Let's just jump right into it. I mean, for sure. What's Karatbars?
Well, what Karatbars is? Karatbars is a referral based business whose mission is to get small grams of gold into the hands of the masses. When I say small grams of gold, I do mean that. They're everywhere from 1 gram to 2.5 grams to 5 grams of gold cards. You can even buy 0.1 of a gram. And so gold is money. That's that gold is money. No. And so what that allows you to do, that allows you to increase your wealth by simply trading, but paying yourself first and appreciating an asset. And then you also can go ahead and build and benefit by helping other people benefit. So let's just say you decide to tell someone else about this. They started collecting their gold and building their household wealth. You could create a very nice residual income as far as with that would really, that could easily replace about what you're doing right now. We get paid every Friday in euros on a MasterCard, we're able to operate within 146 countries around the world. It's free to join, and you purchase what you want, or whatever you don't want. It's up to you, but you have your own business, literally, with all the tax benefits of a business, of a home-based business. And so, I've been involved somewhere along the line of about 6 years. Prince Amir has been involved somewhere along the line like 5 years. It's given us a chance to create a very nice residual income. Every Friday we got paid, including today. So it was nice to have something addition, coming in addition to what I'm doing, what we're doing in our career. He said he went back. He's going back into financial services. I went back into high level sales. Both of those jobs are requiring that the Prince and I work 100% commission, which is no problem. That's where it really, I'd rather be able to write my own paycheck. But when you play that game, you better have something coming in, because you know what, it could be a little moment before you get your first check, and as you build it up significantly, it could really be pretty cool thing. But once again, we're trading our time for dollars, because it's with this new
Maroon Beauty 21 says I'm waiting on my call from Fitzgerald. Have you signed up, Marine Beauty 21? You mean?
I'm not seeing that comment.
Okay, well, no, keep going. Maroon Beauty 21. Email me Uhuru at search for Uhuru.com, and then we'll get you set up. And also to email me your username.
Well, I'll call her back. I mean, I know that I was aware that I had a message, and then there's also a comment. Maybe I spend a little time with the comments right now, because I can see it. Shakaya Y. Karatbars has lost its 70-80% off 2019 highs. Wrong. I mean, are you referring? What are you referring to? Surely you can't be referring to the gold. Surely, if you're talking about the cryptocurrency, that's a speculative product. It took Bitcoin about 10 years to get where it is right now. We're not really, cryptocurrency is really not the major portion of what I talk about here. The major portion of what I talk about is acquiring small gold increments and build a residual income by the way other people are acquiring that. I assure you that has not lost 70-80% of its value off the 2019 highs whatsoever. So it all depends. You want to look at the cryptocurrency, okay, I'll give it to you, but that's not the majority of my focus. My focus is for you to start acquiring gold for your household, to build your wealth and increase your wealth. As gold goes up, so do your wealth go up. B, for you to create a residual income by telling other people and sharing this with other people who do the exact same thing. And C is for you to enjoy the tax benefits that comes about as you have your own home-based business. No, that's what my point is right here. I don't get why a comment like that is being made, but nevertheless, I'll address it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. I mean,
it comes down to what you want. Okay, what do you want? What's the main thing I'm talking about? Get your residual income. I said that for dozens of times, dozens of dozens. And if my face was to turn blue, maybe you could see that. Get your residual income. What's wrong with that? Okay, get you a business that you start your home-based business that you can take advantage of the tax breaks that allow you to keep more of your take-home pay. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? Take a portion of your fiat paper money and use it to acquire gold as an asset and have your wealth go up. Those are the three components that I stand on. No one can find any weakness in any of that. It's so that's what I've been doing. It's been pretty well successful for both Dinas and I. So that's all we're doing. Yeah, it's all it is just an opportunity. We saw something need to create another stream of income. That's what we have done, and and we don't see to us that has been nothing but a benefit to us. Okay, nothing but a benefit for people we've helped. Nothing but a benefit. No, so it all depends on what it can do for you, whatever you want it to do. I mean, what's your goals? How much you trying to acquire? What are your financial goals? How much money do you need to add to your income to make life a little bit better for you right now? What's your retirement number you're going to need? I mean, what's your debt ratio? How much do you need to help you dig out of that? I mean, you only have so much hours in the day that you can only depend upon your own labor. So you have to figure out other ways to get more money without you necessarily getting more jobs and things like that. You only so many hours of the day, so you can duplicate your time. That's a business concept 101, and and it's a very powerful concept. Your job does it to people all the time. Your job, they'll take your efforts, and the other person in your cubicle, or the other person, in that cubicle, and then you got this president, he's bonusing off for everybody, and under him you got the vice presidents, the senior vice presidents, regional manager, all of them bonusing off the lower tier, and people perfectly fine with that. But when it comes to you incorporate that same franchise like opportunity as far as building something your own, it's all of a sudden it's a problem. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Either you have the heart of an entrepreneur and you're going to go out there and do something to make yours and your family's life better, without depending on anyone else to do it, or you don't. I mean, and that's what I chose, not to be dependent upon some system, hoping they would treat me well in my elderly age, that they would take care of me. I mean, I've seen too many systems fail. I've seen too many people being put out of jobs, and I've seen too many people have the dip into savings and retirements, and and too many bankruptcies of companies to know better. Your security is what you create your own.
Right. Absolutely. Let's see what else we got here. Shout out to John Clyde. It's been a minute, John Clyde. Guys, link is in the chat room. Sign up as an affiliate. I will reach out to you. Also, it's on the screen and in the description. I mean, in fact, here's my care. When we speak on getting paid every Friday.
Yeah, paid on that. For example, I guess Florida think a lot of the insurance. $220 for my insurance. I just paid them today. I did it with my Karatbars MasterCard while I'm still sitting at work, an income that I generated, while I was doing other things. I mean, do you see how powerful that is? I didn't have to go get a second job, but I'm able to live with another income, and because what I created, and I'm going to do, have similar, have income again next week, and then the week after that, that's what I'm talking. In addition to me working what I'm doing right now, Karatbars is not strong enough to take care of me as of yet, but it will be as my income start going up. So pretty soon it'll replace my job income. And let me tell you what the type of my job what to do. I work for a gentleman who says to me, if you ain't on track to make $150,000, in 90 days, you're fired. That you want to talk about pressure, but that's how it is, when you play the stake games like Dynas and I do it. He could tell you that he was that employer, and he told me this about 3 years ago. He said, Fitzgerald, if I make $80,000, they're firing me. That's what he told me.
I'm getting called in the office.
They're going up in levels like that. They have one thing and one expectation that they expect for you. You are to produce. I mean, it would be nice sometimes, man, if I just sit back and just collect the check and go in that, but ain't no really security in that, man. Our top sales guy at this thing right here, he did over $300,000 last year. I mean, and so the money's out there, but you better believe you got to go get it. But that's someone else's, and that's my thing, Dynas. That's someone else's. So I'm trying to build equity for myself. Yes, I don't own Karatbars, but I do own the income that comes through it that I can put into other things that I do own. So it's you got to trade off, but you only have so much time. You can't keep trading off, and we're trying to build wealth. Not necessarily. If this is not for you, Karatbars, phenomenal. You got something else going on, great. And I applaud it and support you. But I'm just going to say, make sure you build some residual income. Make sure if you have to stop, your income doesn't stop. Making sure make sure it's location friendly. You can do our business in 146 countries with a cell phone. Make sure it has that you can literally leave that to your heirs in the event of your death or demise. Make sure that it has the great tax benefits. Make sure that it's not dependent upon other people or other people necessarily working for you other words, employees, in order for your security, for your income to be secure. So it's a whole lot of factors, and so we're excited about what we're doing. I'm a professional networker and entrepreneur. I'm excited what I'm doing. I like the fact that, hey, at least I can see the tunnel that I'm building for myself and helping other families build for themselves, and create a great economic future for us. My sponsor, Michael Delco, you want to talk about it. You want to talk about a success story, and he's no different from anyone I'm talking to on the stream. There's nothing special about the man. But in 103 days, he walked away from a 6-figure mortgage banking job with this little Karatbars business. That was 6 years ago. That was 6 years ago. I mean, his income dwarfs, anything what he even thought about making. As far as when he was out corporate America, his wife, who's a corporate trainer, he was able to retire her and his 5 grown children, able to retire him all with this business. So it's commensurate on the effort that you put into it. It's not a lay down. It's not a lay down, and it's not something that, but it's just not something that's going to be easy. I'm not saying that. I find very few things worthwhile is, but it's just a chance for you to build something economically for your household. That's very, very vital. And so life keeps painting these situations for us, Diane. Right. You start seeing your stock market drop. That's people's money drop. We had a person when I was at the job, that told us that there was someone that we were they were dealing with. They that lost something like over $108,000 off their 401k, evaporated because of the market. I don't know how long it took them to get that wealth, but I assure you they lost it faster what it took them to gain it. I mean, we don't know what the financial market's going to do. We don't know what factors beyond our control. And so that's why we have to be in control of our life and not be at the mercies of someone else's system, and hope that we keep our head down. They're not going to walk us out the door, or something's not going to happen to decimate us in our household. I mean, it's very serious.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, guys. Again, link is in the chat room. Click on the link, sign up as an affiliate. We'll get you guys set up. I mean, shoot, for sure. Anything else in closing? I mean, it's we pretty much.
No, I mean it's something that's listen. How can I put it? If this is something that you see benefit, what do you have to lose?
You get gold and it goes to value.
What do you have to lose by becoming a part of Prince Amir's network, and he and I helping you create your own network? If it's something you could see a benefit, by all means take advantage of it. I mean, the features. Let's talk about the features. A chance to create residual income, a chance to increase your wealth by saving in gold. See, you're already doing this right now. You already have the job that you have. It can make you wealthy provided you funnel it right. I mean, if you start putting a portion of that in assets instead of liability, you can become wealthy. You can. It'll probably take you longer than someone who puts some more into it, but you can do it. And then reaping advantages of the tax benefits. Far as with that, having a product that everyone knows of, everyone's wearing with gold, running from a cell phone. Or a computer, and with your own time, choosing your own hours. I don't see nothing but a benefit. But if that's not something for you, maybe, and you got what you got, and you're doing what you want to do, and you got your plan, great, all means. But I just know I needed to work someone. Yeah, I just know I need to create something for me, in addition, because I only have so much energy out the day. I mean, we only have so much energy out your day. Diane, you get ready to go back in the 6-day work week thing, man, just like me again.
Right.
You get ready to go 6 days a week. You get ready to be in one of those situations. You don't even want to switch your cell phone off because you think you miss a call.
Right.
Just like me. Just like I am right now. You get ready to drive a lot, just like I'm doing. And so, man, it's only going to be so long you can stay. You can do that. And so, man, I applaud you. You do what you have to do. I know the type of man you are. But for those, and a lot of our audience members, you're doing what you have to do to take care of your family. Nothing but my respect. But not nothing but my respect. Even for my critics on it, nothing but my respect. So you're sitting out there, doing what you need to do, provide for your family. I'm just letting you know that Dynas and I found a better way. With that can help us, shorten the curve to get out of this rat race much earlier than what we anticipated. We have to. So if for those of you who decide to join and George, you decide to register on a Prince Amir, please just go ahead and click on that link. You're gonna fill it out. It takes about 7 minutes. Fill out as an affiliate. He's gonna contact you. Then please contact me, Fitzgerald Stephens, 1716-573-6296. Now, if my email address is fitzgeraldstevens@gmail.com. Once again, my phone number is 1716-573-6296. I'm going to help you navigate through the system. I'm going to plug you into the Wealth Builder training system, and then I'm going to show you how to do what we do to create wealth. Now, for those who say, well, he didn't call me back, he didn't call me this and that. I guess apologies. Hey, listen, but I have a network of dang near 11,000 affiliates. Okay. I work somewhere along the line about 10 to 12 hours a day. If you didn't get a call back, send a text to me, and just remind me, because I am super, super busy. And incidentally, I get calls from all over the world. So that's another thing, let's put some responsibility on you. When the job that I went there, I went after the guy who was hiring. I pursued him. I went after him. I show up to work on time. I do what I need to do. I just didn't wait for him just necessarily call me back. He has something that I needed, something that could benefit for me, and you better believe I went after that. So I'm here to help you. And Prince Amir is here to help you. You can't get in touch with me, please give him a call. He's very, very blessed in it too.
Exactly. Call me.
So we don't want you to think that you're all alone, because one of the things why so many people don't succeed, not only in this type of business or referral based marketing, or even or traditional jobs or traditional business, because they don't have support. They don't have people to show them the ropes and stuff like that. And having someone to help guide you and go through help you avoid some of the pitfalls and encourage you and push you along to success, is very, very vital. Now, we can't bring the work ethic for you. We can't bring the hustle for you. That has to be on you. But we Dynas and I do our best. I mean, both of us are inundated. Both of us have very large groups, and but when it comes to you, we want to try to give you the same type of attention that we gave everyone else. So our heart is here to try, and so I thank you guys for hearing us out. I will leave you. I will say this. Warren Buffett said it. You don't figure out a way to make money while you sleep, you're going to work until you die. The time right now is not the time of the panic. It's not time to panic. I'm not here to paint a doom and gloom picture. Dynas, some people, around this world and in this country, they have a smile on their face, because while that stock market is dropping to crazy lows, man, they out there scooping that stuff up. They're out there buying that stuff, and it's going to go back up. The time is going to come up. Those are people who have placed themselves in position to do it. Right. But those who don't have the resources to do stuff like that, well, they can't take advantage of things like that. So, and on that note, I'm gonna get off your platform, Dynas. I really like to give nothing but respect for you, man, for what you're doing to try to inspire and to help the people. You are helping people. I mean, I talk to people you help, as far as with this business, and I listen to your stream search for Uru, even when we're not talking about the Karatbar format, and you're making an incredible difference in people's lives. But the one common denominator I see, whether you're talking with Mr. Fabian Pierce or Mr. Khalid Genesis, or the doctor who from Kenya that you had on, I forget her name, or the young lady, I kind of want to say African superstar, I'm not I may have the name wrong. If I do, I apologize, ma'am. The one common denominator to all these, to all the stuff that we're saying, and that can is with all the shows, that should be with all the shows. You need resources.
Right.
You need resources. Whether you want to build a nation, whether you want to build a community, you need your own resources. The more independent you are of other people supplying your resources, the more powerful you are. I say again, the more independent you are of other people supplying your resources, the more powerful you are. And so that is my thing, that what I want to basically leave you with. Forget about how it's coming. If you can't start a company like that, consider becoming a part of something like this. And then once you build your resources up, consider investing in something that additional sources of income for you and your family, but get your economic house in order. Okay. Dinesh, you be blessed, man. And everyone else, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful weekend. And it's been a pleasure talking to you, and God bless you all.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Go to dynastymirror.com. Click on my affiliate link for Karatbars. I will give you a call personally. We'll get you up and running. Until next time, family. Peace.